Hey there, this is Alicia Avant, and I want to welcome you to my channel. I am a virtual assistant and a virtual assistant coach. I help aspiring newbie and struggling virtual assistants to have a more profitable virtual assistant business. If this is your first time watching me, I want to welcome you and thank you for stopping by. And today we're going to be talking about what types of goals should you set. Obviously, this is as a topic that everyone may already have an opinion on, and that is totally okay. But as a longtime business owner, I have been in business for 11 years now. I have always felt that it was important to set goals in my business. But when you are a business owner, you sort of have life and business, your life and your business sort of mesh together, especially if you're like me and you work from home. And so when you begin to set goals, you want to think about goals in both areas, your life and your business, or if you're like me, those two things mesh together, so to speak. So there are 3 areas that I choose and I recommend that you choose to set goals in. And then of course there are other areas that you could consider as well. But we're going to focus on those top 3 areas that I recommend you set goals in as a business owner. Area number 1 is financially. And I know that we're not all in business just for the money, but I also know that money is necessary. And so therefore, it is important for you to set a financial or monetary goal in your business so that you can have something to reach for or to shoot for. And of course, you can't hit a moving target. So you need a specific goal monetarily in mind that you want to hit for the year in order to be able to strive towards something. And so setting a monetary goal is absolutely necessary for a business owner. And this past year, I set a monetary goal a little more lofty than I had in the past. And I had a mentor to tell me that the easiest way for me to sort of measure that and to feel like, am I getting to where I need to be, is to try week after week or maybe month after month to try to earn 10% more per month. And that really helped me to kind of have a goal, to kind of break that monetary goal down, because what if I had divided my monetary goal by 12 months and tried to make the same each month, sometimes that is not necessarily doable, and sometimes it is hard to look at it that way. And so she encouraged me to just try to make 10% more each month. And this helped me to have something to strive for, and it also helped me to have some wins in there. So I was able to do that, and many times was able to meet that 10% increase goal each month. And so that's one of the ways that just a little tip I would give you for setting that monetary goal, that financial goal, and helping yourself to achieve it. So that is the first type of goal that I would recommend a business owner to set. The second type of goal that I would recommend a business owner to set is a goal for your personal development. A lot of people don't understand what the term personal development is, but you can think of personal development as any way that you yourself can help yourself to learn and to grow. So that might be reading books, that might be listening to podcasts, that might be taking classes or workshops, or joining coaching programs, all of which I have done in the past, and all of which will continue to always do. I am an avid reader. I absolutely love to read, and I feel like I'm a long-time learner, an eternal student, if you will. And I really believe that personal development can help you in your business, because it is hard to grow anything if you're not growing yourself. And so it's important to grow yourself along with your business, and I believe that that will help you to achieve more in your business. So set a goal to read a certain number of books, or set a goal to listen to a certain number of minutes of podcasts each week, or to attend at least one workshop or conference, or take at least one class. And so you set those goals, and if you put that into your plan and use your tactics each week or the daily do's that you'll do in your business each day, then you will be able to achieve that. One of the ways I like to set a goal of reading a book is to break it down. And so if I want to read a book in 30 days, I want to accomplish reading this one book, then I will either break it down that I will read, say, 30 minutes a day, or I will look and see how many chapters the book has and determine how many chapters I need to read each week in order to get that book read in the month. Breaking things down, breaking your goals down will help you to make headway on those goals and will help you to kind of determine how much time it's going to take and help you create a plan of action. So that is goal type number 2. Type number 1, again, was monetary or financial. Type 2 is in personal development. And type number 3 is going to be spiritual goals. Now, I make no bones about the fact that I am a Christian business owner. My clients in my business and those that I work with, I make that very apparent in my business. So it's not something that I hide or that I can separate. Remember, in the first of this video, I shared with you that many times as a business owner, your life goals and your business goals are going to mesh. Well, for me, being a Christian is a huge part of my business in the way that I conduct business and conduct my life. So therefore, my spiritual goals go right along with my business goals. So when I set spiritual goals, those are goals to help me grow in my relationship with Christ, and I welcome and want God to be a part of my business. So I pray about my business decisions and business goals. So things such as time spent in prayer or Bible studies that I want to read, or maybe I want to memorize so many Bible verses this year. Those are spiritual goals that I can set for myself that will affect the way that I do business and will affect my achievements in my business. I truly believe that 100%. So my spiritual goals are important even in my business life. And finally, there are 2 extra goals that I'm going to tell you about that can be interchangeable with these other goals, because maybe you have areas in your life that you need to improve other areas of your life. Right now, I feel very confident about my relationships and my physical fitness. So those are not areas which I currently have goals in, but many people desire to have better relationships or to desire to have better health. And so therefore they might set goals in physical or health goals and or they might set relationship goals. So those are 2 other areas that you could use in place of some of the goals that I mentioned. But those are the top 3 that I mentioned are the areas in which I choose to set goals, and then those other 2 are other areas you might choose to set goals in. So I hope that this topic has been helpful to you, and I hope that this will help you to choose the types of goals that you're going to set this year. I would love to hear what types of goals you plan to set this year, and you can put those in the comments below, and I'll be sure to respond to them. But also, if you liked this video, if you would give it a thumbs up and also subscribe, that would be awesome. And I would love to see you back here again on the channel. Thank you.